Landscape tips in the month of October in the desert Southwest. That's what this video is about. My name is Eli Hall. I'm with AMS Landscaping out of Phoenix, Arizona. The first tip I want to mention is make sure you go through your plant material, your trees, and just prune and trim any dead foliage out of there. Maybe you have some branches that are not doing as well. This is a great time to do that. Going into the winter time, you want as much green on the shrub as you can because there could be potential frost. But in the meantime, if there's any dead branches, it's a good time to cut those out and clean that up. It's also a great time to address weeds. Make sure that your planters, your yard is weed free. We're doing this transition in the seasons. It's a great time to put down a pre-emergent just because we have a different set of weeds that are going to start popping up. Now that the temperature's cooler, we're going to have, weeds starting to pop up here periodically. And if we get some rains, you're going to see a different type of broader leaf weed. Usually a lot of clover shows up here during the winter months. You can even put pre-emergent down on your turf to prevent those clover weeds from popping up and growing there. You want to plan for frost. Any type of tree or shrub that is exposed to wind that are more sensitive to frost, you might want to be prepared getting some tarps, fabric to cover them in the cooler months when we get, below, 32 degrees here in Phoenix, which it doesn't always happen, but when it does, it can be pretty excessive. You want to cover your annuals if they get really cold, if you plant annuals, every 6 months or so. The next thing you want to do is, put down mulch in your planter beds. If you have planter beds that, aren't gravel or anything, it's a great time to just put a layer of mulch down. It will hold the moisture in the ground and just, give the root structure healthier, organic soil to deal with and improve the root health during the winter and fall months here in Arizona. Adjust your irrigation. It's a great time to start decreasing the amount of water you're doing on your lawn, on your plants, on your trees. It's starting to get cooler temperatures at night. You can skip days more frequently just because it's not as excessively hot right now this time of year. So this is a great time to be doing that. Fertilization. It's a great time to put some fertilizer down and get some really good growth before we get really cold and the plants start to go a little more dormant. This gives the roots the opportunity to get some healthy growth as well for, the winter season. So winter overseeding, this isn't for everybody, but if you want a green lawn, hopefully you don't have too much turf. We're trying to be, conserving water here in Arizona, but if you have a little patch of grass, especially in your backyard, why not enjoy your lawn in the winter when you can actually go outside and enjoy your yard because it's, nice weather. So you want to get that done in the month of October. You definitely do not want to go into November overseeding if that is something that you choose to do. Aerate. You can aerate this time of year, if going into the fall, especially if you're not going to overseed, just getting the ground, in preparation for the following season and just loosening up that soil. So if you have any other questions, any other landscape tips you'd like to ask us about, please feel free to reach us on our website, azlawns.com. You can follow us also on YouTube and Facebook at AMS Landscaping and check out our Instagram and Twitter accounts at AZ Lawns. Make it a great day.